When we began to talk about the EMS, what became the EMS, starting in around 2008, we felt that the emerging markets had already distinguished themselves from the rest of the world. The term was first coined by a former colleague of mine called Antoine van Akmeel in the World Bank Group, and that was in 1982. And it was already clear then there was something different about this group of countries. When we began focusing on them, it was because their problems were important problems on any agenda of world issues. Today, they're important for another reason. They're important because the rest of the world depends on them. Everybody has a vested interest in the success of the emerging markets because they are now the only reliable and robust sources of economic growth in the world. We focused on human development and welfare for two reasons. First, because it needed to be done, and second, because nobody else was doing it. There are all sorts of organizations, all sorts of forums in the world now, and have been for some time, that focus on financial issues, on capital flows and related matters. Nobody was looking at the really fundamental question of human development and at issues of education, issues of health and health care, issues of urbanization and social welfare. And it became very obvious to us as we looked at this that if those issues were not addressed, then economic growth would not be sustainable. I've been working in or on emerging markets for nearly 50 years, beginning in Colombia in 1964. I've lived with the issues that the Emerging Market Symposium addresses for nearly 5 decades. This, I believe, because of the way we set it up, because of the support that we have in the college, because of the people from around the world who've taken an interest in and have committed themselves to the Emerging Market Symposium, I think we have a real chance of making a difference. And it's that prospect of making a difference, not a guarantee, there are no guarantees, the prospect of making a difference that makes it very worthwhile to take that chance.